My bare little box of a bedroom needs some love. I wanted to add shelves in this nook, but it wouldn't be a standard size, and I don't have custom money, so I decided to make it myself. I spent about $60 on this project. I cut my 2 boards down to the right size, 65 inches. The boards were fairly smooth already, but I decided to give them all a sand. Make sure there was no splinters, super sharp edges, things like that. Then I wiped off the dust. Here's quality control. His methods are a little odd, but he's the best in the biz. Then I used some gel stain I had laying around. Okay, the pro of this project is it was only $60. The con of this project is that these boards were cheap and you can kinda tell. It shows up in the way they take stain. Also, the stain color was a little too dark, but I wasn't going to buy more. Here it is after the stain, and then I decided to add some polyurethane, which I also had laying around. Thank you, past me, for being a hoarder. And hope that it gave it a slightly more finished look. It definitely felt like I was brushing on Elmer's glue, so a little bit of a trust the process. While I waited for that to dry, I marked my studs and drew a level line and started installing the shelf brackets. Here's a tip I've learned for drilling pilot holes. Don't try to do it all in one go. You need to keep pulling it out and removing the dust that gets trapped in there. Otherwise, your bit might get stuck or snap, so go slow and be careful. I do not have a tip, however, for drywall anchors. So if anyone knows how to get them to stop being such pieces of crap, I would love to hear it. These ones just bust right through the wall when I tried to use them. So hopefully the bracket is strong enough with just one side in the stud and it won't fall on my head during the night. With the brackets up and the shelves dry, it was time to install them. And here I noticed a little warp in my board on the left side. That's what you get for buying $13 boards. I'm gonna try to live with it and see if I need a spring for the red oak. That's all I got for today. Tomorrow I'll start styling the shelves, and I also have some new bedding.